I'm Marcy Barron, and this is Mondays with Marcy. I'm your homeward bound guide to everything 5D living. I can't wait to share with you tips and tools to guide your personal transformation so that you can live a life that thrills you. Welcome to Mondays with Marcy. I am Marcy Barron, your host. As this episode is being premiered, this is the new year, 2022, and we are going to go through the chakras for the next 7 weeks. And I felt called to talk about the chakras as they are vortexes of information. They hold the blueprint for our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And just a little bit about chakras. They are energy centers down the midline of our body. And imagine a jewel necklace, if you will, held straight up, not in a circle, but like if you're holding the end and it's open, and there are jewels down the center of this necklace in a vertical line. And each chakra vibrates at a different frequency, at a different speed, in a different color, and they hold information. They hold a blueprint, if you will, of energy and of information that is valuable for us, because again, we can look at what's going on in our physical body, what our thoughts are, what our emotions are, and how it resonates to the different chakras. So this week we are learning about the root chakra. And this is the foundation. The location of our root chakra is at the base of your spine, front to back. And we hold our survival here. This is our energetic center of safety, security, and stability. And we know that if we don't feel safe, secure, or supported, if we are in survival mode, then everything else goes out the window. A lot of energy gets stagnated here because of financial worries and concerns, money. And it really comes down to our security and living on this earth. This is the energy where our birth is imprinted. So chakras can be seen in years. So 0 to 7 is the root chakra. And again, this is where all of our unconscious programming gets booted up, if you will, from our early childhood. And so any issues around traumatic birth can show up as a root chakra blockage. The color typically associated with root chakra is red, and the element is earth, right? Because it's like how we connect to the earth. The animal totem connected to the root chakra is the snake, right? So the snake is completely on the earth in its whole body. And snake medicine is about being grounded here on this earth. There are also organs and body parts that are connected to each chakra. So everything below the pubic bone and tailbone, all of the organs, all of the body parts are connected to the root chakra. So the legs, the knees, the feet, the toes, the bones, right? All of your bones are structural and the foundation of our bodies. So anything with bone issues is a root chakra issue. Your immune system is a root chakra system. And anything that goes on that preventing you from vital immunity and fighting whatever needs to be, quote, fought by your immune system is a root chakra thing. And your adrenals. So again, if survival is a root chakra issue or aspect of this chakra, your adrenals, which they are responsible for fight or flight response, cortisol and adrenaline. When you have adrenal fatigue, you are having a root chakra issue. So for me personally, when I first started my business, and I was like in total fear mode of like, oh my God, is this going to work? Can I do this? Can I wasn't working a regular quote job where I was getting paid a salary. I went into fears about survival, and my adrenals were constantly firing in the adrenaline and the cortisol, and I had adrenal fatigue and had to heal that, and have done a lot of work around my money story and around abundance, in knowing that I am safe, I am supported, and I am always shown the next step. And crystals, whether you realize this or not, are very much support and can support and bring the energy of your chakras up to a higher vibration. So all of the black crystals and the red crystals, so black tourmaline, black obsidian, bloodstone, all of the red ones, red jasper, right? So all of, and you have to clear crystals. Maybe I'll do a whole podcast on crystals, but you have to clear the energy of the crystals, and then you can put them actually on your chakras to bring your chakras up to a higher vibration, right? So again, our root chakra, it represents our foundation and our feeling grounded in the earth, supported here on the earth. And it can be a very, it is the densest, holds the most space on our physical bodies, and it can literally be, again, if you don't feel safe and supported and secure, and again, it comes from childhood. A root chakra issue can be something consistently that you need to work on. And it is something that I am consistently working on. Again, when you have trauma, and I talk about trauma, big T, little t, trauma is interpreted by the person and their nervous system. What's traumatic for one person may not be traumatic for another person. But for me, as a child, when my family of origin, my parents got divorced, I think they had trouble from the very beginning. I think I was aware of it, but didn't really become aware of it until I was 5. And then that was when the separation happened. But when those kinds of things happen, your root chakra then gets these imprints. And again, I'm talking chakra on an energetic sense, but there's a lot of healing, a lot of somatic healing, a lot of trauma release that I've had to do with myself, with my clients, around the root chakra, feeling grounded, feeling protected, feeling safe, being in the present moment, and knowing that each step is guided. Again, I didn't feel that safe. I didn't feel that grounded. There was a part of me also for a long time that didn't feel that I had a right to be here. And that's a root chakra thing. So again, these are all typical root chakra, if you will, presentations. And again, it's like in your root, it could be called your base chakra. It's about survival. Feeling grounded, stable, you're balanced. Fear. So this is the energy that blocks the root chakra, is fear. Fear is the energy that blocks it, and feeling safe and secure is what opens up the root chakra. And again, feeling fear is what's up in the collective right now. Feeling fear is exactly where everybody is, in what's going on with the current events and, you know, I would say the pandemic, right? So when we are feeling unsafe and we have fear, we are not in our body and we're not centered, we're not at peace, and we don't feel eternally safe. Okay, so those are root chakra aspects, and your root chakra is also the place, like, let's say if you constantly have lower back pain. So this is like the spiritual flu that I talk about, the symptoms. So if you have chronic lower back pain, that's indicative of financial concerns and worries. If you have knee pain, it might be that you're not able to, quote, move forward on the next steps of your journey. Feet also, ankles, all of this. If you have issues here, it's an invitation to go and explore and get connected to your mind-body connection. All right. So what I want you to do is just get yourself in an upright seated position and feet flat on the floor. And I want you to just take your hands and put them right over your pubic bone. So it's literally right over your genitals. And just tune in here. Just take some deep breaths, close your eyes, and tune in. So maybe what I've been speaking about, you were like little light bulbs went on for you. Maybe you're like, oh, I constantly have something going on with my knee. Or, oh, someone I know is always stubbing her toes. That is indicative of something in her root chakra. Maybe you constantly have lower back pain. Just tune in and take some deep breaths. Good. And now I want you to take your hands and I want you to literally, it's like grabbing the energy from your root chakra, from the genitals, like all the way at the pubic bone, and take it, your hands, like you're like literally pulling out. I call it the scoop and dump. So you're scooping out the energy and then take your hands and flick it away. And then go back and take the energy and flick it away. So it's like you're scooping up the blockages and you're dumping it out and you're flicking it away. Scooping and dumping. And just take breaths. You're literally just releasing everything that doesn't serve you in the root chakra. So you can repeat after me. I am releasing fear. I am releasing not feeling safe. Releasing not feeling grounded. Releasing financial worry. Releasing all things that consciously keep scooping and dumping and unconsciously block my root chakra. And take a deep breath. Good. And if you can sit forward a little bit and now pull it out from your tailbone. So just pull it from the back, and I am taking my hands and literally like starting at my tailbone and like spreading it across my lower back and taking it out and just scooping it out and dumping it out, releasing anything that blocks my root chakra, conscious, unconscious, all of the fear, all of the insecurity, anything that prevents me from feeling safe, supported, and secure. And take a deep breath. Good. And go ahead and you could place one hand in the front and one hand on the back, or two hands in the front or two hands in the back, whatever feels good. And we're going to imprint some affirmations. So you can say it out loud, you could say it in your mind. So repeat after me. I am safe. I am centered and grounded. I am abundant. I am at peace with the material world. I easily and effortlessly let go of fear. I know I am eternally safe. I love being in my body. I am grounded to the earth. It is safe for me to be here. I am supported at all times. All is well in my root chakra. I am protected. I love my body. My home is safe and secure. My needs are always taken care of. I am financially secure. The universe will always provide for me. Life loves me and I love being here. I claim my energetic footprint. It is my birthright to receive support in all forms. I claim good health. I claim a healthy body. I claim abundance. My needs are always met. I am anchored and connected to Mother Earth. I am a divine being of light. I am safe, protected, and secure. Deep breath. And let it out. And just notice now what's coming up in your root. And you can always return to this. You can always come back. You can always scoop and dump. You can return to these affirmations. And I am also going to be releasing a guided meditation to clear the root chakra on YouTube. That is bonus for you to just close your eyes and meditate. So I will link that in the comments, in the show notes, and really just getting grounded into our foundation for 2022. I hope that this was helpful. Pass it on to someone who might need to hear this information, that might need to just do a little bit of energy work. And I will see you next week. Have a beautiful day. Bye. That's it for this week's episode of Mondays with Marcy. Be sure to subscribe to my newsletter at marcybaronclears.com. I also would love for you to follow me on your favorite podcasting app so that you don't miss a single episode. I'm Marcy Baron, and thanks for listening. I am so grateful you are here.